Greetings, programs! Good morning, good afternoon. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Miss Jones, Coldfire, Ezek with the early gang. Good morning to you all. Seriously, it's so good to see you all. We got a heat wave coming, folks. We got a heat wave coming. I am so excited. A heat wave of 40 degrees and 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 11 degrees Celsius. I'm here for it, and I'll drink to that. Oh. Miss Jones on a watch stream of 285. My goodness, thank you so very much. But no, seriously, I am so very stoked about this. FPS Heaven, welcome in, welcome in. I am well. Hope you are as well. But yeah, so heat wave. I might be able to get my car washed, and that's so exciting for me because I'm an adult. My car has been dirty for the past 2-3 months. Seriously, I don't understand the people that go in 20-degree weather and think I can get my car washed. It's like, that's not. I don't recommend that. But hey, what do I know? Things are well, great. Glad to hear it. But folks, we have to jump right into a major news story that we need to address because it affects probably a large portion of you watching, myself included, my community. So let's get into this news story. For those of you that may have not heard, next month, Discord is going to be turning on a feature called Teen by Default Settings for everyone worldwide, requiring all users to complete an age verification process to avoid restrictions on content settings and communications. That process will require you to either scan your face or submit your government-issued ID. Mind you, this is the same company that just suffered a huge data breach 4 months ago. And they want you to either upload your face or your government ID. So, here's what's going to happen if you decide not to do that. So, mature and graphic images will be permanently blocked. Apparently by Discord's sensitive content filter. Don't know how they're going to determine that, but sure. Age-restricted channels and servers will be inaccessible. Any Discord channels, servers, or server commands that have been designed as age-restricted by their operators will be inaccessible to accounts that haven't completed adult age verification. DMs from unknown users will be rerouted to a separate inbox. Actually, that's not a bad idea, but still, yeah. Friend requests from unknown users will always produce a warning pop-up. And no speaking on server stages. Speaking on stage channels, which allow specific users to speak uninterrupted to an audience of listeners, will only be possible after completing age verification. So, that's, yeah, that's not great. It's not great. So what do you, if, and again, I cannot not recommend this enough, as in do not do this. What do you need to do to complete this age verification? Allow Discord to record a video of your face, which you will use to generate an age estimate, or provide a picture of government-issued ID and provide a selfie to match your ID. So I'm going to go ahead and just say it right now. Again, this happens in a month. We have 1 month, less than a month, to let Discord know, don't do this. We don't want this. If you do this, people will leave the platform. Like, honestly, I'm saying, if you subscribe to Discord Nitro, cancel that subscription right now. Cancel that subscription. Get rid of it. And just don't. Like, seriously, I'll go ahead and say it right now. If this goes through, I may shut down my server because this is not okay. I don't approve of this whatsoever. Doesn't the AGB prohibit children in the first place, or at least a friend told me that? I don't know. There's workarounds. There's probably workarounds to this. Because, I mean, look at what Facebook back in the day, where you had to have a college email to subscribe to it. As long as you had, like, access to a college email, which is a .edu email, you could completely bypass that and be on Facebook. But yeah, depending which age verification method you use, Discord is either sending the analysis of your face recording or sending your government issue ID and photo to one of its ID verification partners. Discord says video recordings are analyzed on device and aren't sent elsewhere, and that photos of IDs are deleted, quote unquote, quickly. But there's been at least one case where a data breach at one of Discord's ID verification partners exposed sensitive information and government IDs of its users. So we cannot trust the people that are verifying your age. I wouldn't trust it at all. It's a terrible idea. Ultimately, in providing your private information to Discord, you're taking a large company at its word that it will prioritize your privacy when it might be more profitable to skirt security safeguards, maintain valuable user data, or comply with private or state surveillance efforts. If those risks seem too great, it's worth considering an alternative chat application or sticking to new teen account privileges. Discord says that some users may not have to complete the age verification process thanks to a new, quote, age inference model that will analyze your behavior on the platform to estimate your age. So just start spamming cuss words or whatnot. And I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know. How do you determine what's an adult online? How do you determine that? Because quite frankly, I'm just going to say it. They're all children online. It's just children. There are adults that act like children. So how can you make that inference? I've already canceled my subscription. That also pissed me off. FPS, trust me, I'm right there with you. Discord says that some users may not, even if you avoid scanning your face or ID, you should keep in mind your activity on the platform is nevertheless being analyzed. You are constantly under a state surveillance. Thank you, big brother. Thank you so very much. I just want to say this right now. The UK government tried something very similar not too long ago. They ended up rolling that back because it didn't work. You were able to bypass it by scanning a screen cap of what? Death Stranding 2? Like, there might be workarounds. I don't know, but yeah, absolutely. Some accounts are older than 18 years. So if that's the inference, sure, great. I don't think mine is, but again, this is it. Like, again, Coldfire said, I'm done. As much as I like some of the perks that came with Nitro, I'll go ahead and cancel my subscription. Like, I'm going to go ahead and cancel my subscription. In fact, here, I'm going to do it right now. I'm sure it will negatively affect my server. I don't care. That's how strongly I feel about this. Like, seriously, folks, if you have Nitro, cancel it immediately. Let them know that you do not want this. You don't want this. Like, I genuinely, honestly cannot recommend enough. And Discord, if you're listening, which you're probably not, let's be real here. One little streamer is not going to, but I also love how they, I said, just do it. They try to give you every out they can. They try to give you every single out. Are you sure you want to cancel? Here's a discount. Oh, do you want to cancel? Please don't cancel. Discord and Twitch are not, obviously, but my Facebook account and Microsoft Xbox account. I mean, yeah, I guess it would all depend on what's all linked up. Since Discord allows you to sync a lot of accounts, so maybe that could be inferred. But yeah, this whole thing is just, it's the Discord has been going steadily downhill, especially since they started rolling out Nitro. It's like whoever bought, I believe Discord was bought by someone. I forget who, or they sold it. I don't know, but whoever the owners are, do you really want to piss off a bunch of gamers that will happily move somewhere else? There's even been talks of going back to TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak, which I need to point out is still active, but almost no updates have been done to it. Like, seriously, the TeamSpeak like is a program that sure you can text message and whatnot only if you're in a voice chat. I hope this is similar to when Twitch started making all these terrible changes. Yeah, that's right, Twitch. I'm on your platform and I'm talking bad about you. And YouTube and well, I'm not gonna say Kick because that's a whole other separate thing. YouTube was like, oh yeah, we'll start making streaming easier for people. Root app. What is Root app? I'm looking up Root app. Root app. What are you? Not just chat, built for action. Root is a next generation social platform that combines communication tools with customizable app framework, allowing community to organize, coordinate. You are located in Hollywood, California. Wait, that's Root Communications Incorporated. I don't know if that's the same thing. Take a look. Organize, grow, thrive. Holy cow, this thing. I'm looking at the homepage of this, and it looks just like Discord. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks just like Discord. Wow. Task tracker helps your team coordinate, precision, organize your goals, assign ownership, and keep momentum moving. It looks like it's a multi-use designed for high-stakes coordination. The raid planner makes it easier to organize complex events, schedule, assign roles, execute with precision every time. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Root app might be the way to go. Huh. Well, I'll definitely be keeping an eye on this. Folks, I'll go ahead and copy the app or the webpage into chat so you all can take a look at it and give me your thoughts on it. I mean, that almost looks like a carbon copy of Discord. I'm not going to lie. So I'm definitely curious to see what becomes of this. Like I said, we have less than a month for these settings go into effect, and yeah, I said everybody should be loud about this. Everybody should be making noise about this. Like, Discord on social media should everybody should just get out on their social medias and scream at Discord, telling them, no, do not do this. We'll leave. I mean, I'm sure some of the bigger communities obviously won't see any change, but I just can't imagine keeping, like, obviously I'll keep an account, I'll keep Discord, but like I said, I've canceled Nitro. I like the things I had with it because, yeah, it made it mine. It made my customizations mine. But if this is seriously the cost I've got to pay for this, and yeah, if they try to lock it down saying my Discord is, I will close my server and just tell everybody, hey, we're moving over here. You have up this point to get over here. Yeah, no, absolutely. Having a paying account should be verification enough. Absolutely. If you are paying for Nitro, even just the base model, the basic $3 Nitro, that should be verification enough that you are an adult. It's just, this came out of nowhere, and it's so wild to me that, I don't know. It's very frustrating. But no, FPS, you're absolutely right. it is a debloat Discord. It is debloat Discord. That is what root app looks like, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So yeah, that was the big news story I wanted to talk about, because again, this directly affects all of us, if not a majority of us. So folks, as I said, I don't, my Discord is invite only. It's invite only, and even then, it's only to people who routinely show up, who I can pretty much I feel like I could trust. I feel like I have to go through and purge a little bit, because there's been some people who haven't been active. I mean, granted, I'm not very active in there myself. It's pretty much just a small hangout. If we get together and we want to communicate and need to make announcements, that's pretty much what it is. But still, I don't think I'll be taking any invites right now. I want to put that out there right now. I'm not taking any invites right now, because if this goes through, obviously, we will be moving off of Discord. So, if this is their way to curb the bot problem that Discord has, I think they went about it the wrong way. Because I feel like bots could absolutely, I mean, there has to be a better way. There has to be a better way to curb the bot problem that Discord has. And it has a very serious bot problem. I mean, hell, that's how scammers got into Discord servers. That's how scammers got accounts, was people falling for bots. You don't think this has anything to do with bots? I mean, I would like to think, like, devil's advocate, that's their excuse. Possibly. That's what they might try to say. We're trying to, we've got a bot problem. But let's face it, this is absolutely a sneaky way for companies to get your private information so they can sell it. That's what it is. Because just like Facebook, just like Meta, just like Twitter, you are the product. These social media platforms, you are the product. So where they make their money is their advertising. So yeah, I guarantee you, they absolutely, if they can get away with it, if Discord could get away with it, they will sell your private data to the highest bidder. Or, oh, a government agency would like to access this particular person's private data because they are quote unquote suspect. Sure, here you go. In this day and age, that's not too far-fetched a thing. So yeah, it's not great. Sith Squatch, welcome in, bud. Hope you're doing well today. We're just talking about the debacle that is Discord right now. So yeah, like I said, again, my final word on it: don't do it. Just don't. I'm hoping I have some reasonably intelligent people out there watching this that know uploading your government ID or your face for age verification is a scam. It is a scam 100%. Blue Sky actually did this. Not too long ago, Blue Sky did this. In order to make sure you were an adult, like they pretty much said you can't access explicit stuff. Pretty much very similar to what Discord's trying to do, but a little less strenuous. You had to do this same thing. So yeah. Another reason why I'm off Blue Sky is because no, I'm not doing this. You gave up Discord about a year ago. Mean. Synth, do you have any alternative recommendations, or are you just kind of not about that? Which is fine. Trust me. Like I said, I'm not very active in my own server, but I'd be curious to see if FPS Heaven recommended root app. So I'm wondering if anybody else has any other recommendations. No, hey, that's The only one I have right now is Instagram. It's really it, just because I still do cosplay photos and the occasional update, but I gave up on the whole now live announcements just because there wasn't enough interaction with them. So I just gave up. I also Meta's whole policy about training their AI with your photos and stuff. Yeah, no, even though it's hurtful. It's hurtful for my ability to reach people to give up social media. I mean, Twitter is Twitter. I don't need to say any more about that. Like, I don't need to go into details about Twitter. But Synth, I see that you use it for sports news and games. That's fine. But yeah, I've completely deleted my account of Twitter. Facebook, I deactivated my account because I came to the realization, like, I engage with you guys. I feel like real people here. So, you know, opinions here is fine. But scrolling down, I realized I don't need to see people's opinions on things. I don't need to see people's opinions, especially people I know. That's what hurt me is, like, I have my friend circle. I have my friend group and the people I like to engage with on a regular basis. Seeing people that I know casually express some pretty nasty, toxic opinions, like, yeah, you can unfollow people, you can block people. I get that. But the fact that I was like, man, was I just a poor judge of character when I'm friends with you? Because wow, you are an awful person if you believe this. And Isaac, you're absolutely right. Your opinions are the only opinions that matter. Absolutely. So yeah, Twitter is toxic. Facebook is toxic. Social media is toxic. Social media in general is toxic. So, but anyway, I think I've gone on a rant long enough about this. We're here to play some more Alan Wake 2. Man, let me tell you, the movie that we went to the movie theater. We solved that little mystery and watched a pretty, I'm just gonna say it, depressing, twisted, just not feel good movie. I'm hoping this chapter is a little better. Am I going to finish it today? I think I'm at towards the end of Alan's stuff, so we'll see. So rather than waste any more time, then let's go ahead, get the game started. Like I said, we may finish it today. Reactions for certain parts. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm so excited. Okay, so remember, the stream's going to lag here probably for a little bit as the game boots. Reinforcements from Super Earth have arrived to drive back the automaton threat. Absolutely. Speaking of, that's one positive thing. Helldivers, we've arrived. We have 200,000 new divers reporting in to drive back the cyborgs from the automatons. Yeah. Love my streams, make my mornings. Oh, well, thank you, Synth. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Played your first few missions last night. You hit the ground running, Coldfire. You hit the ground running. But always nice to have a fellow Helldiver. I seriously can't wait for them to roll out 8-player mode. That is going to be such a game changer. Those of you who don't play Helldivers 2, I can't recommend it enough. It's such a fun game. Yes, this is the true Helldiver's experience. Dark. I can't see. What's happening? Okay. Hey, something has happened. What's happening? Why is it dark? I don't understand. Why is it dark? Brightness calibration. This is not the... Oh, there we go. We just had to tweak the dark brightness a little bit. Came in lightly toasted. Perfect amount of crispy. Okay, so I'm still in the theater.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I'd damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched.
Thank you, fire.
The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Well, I guess, okay. That's ominous. Take a look at the map. I think we're supposed to head to Parliament, or back to the hotel? Or Parliament Tower. I think we're heading back to Parliament Tower. Get to Parliament Tower. Up the road. Air container. Locked door with a point of interest. Something down this street too.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
All right. Casey's always the optimist. The ladder here. That's where the secret is. Oh, I'm actually on late shift active. Whatever was up here, I must have already got it. I think I already got that word. Okay, so that... Oh!
Wake. Secret.
Ah! Just being pushy. Alright. Where was that locked door at? Was it straight ahead? Oh, there's a container. Oh, that sounds bad. That just sounds all bad. Can't get a look at it.
The light cut through the darkness.
Oh, I bet that opened that door. Oh. Just gonna close that door. Can't get this theme song out of my head.
Hey, Alan. It's good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling. Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me, not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go. I've been there. The missing time, the aliens.
I'm sorry, aliens?
Wait, what's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
That's fair.
Missing time.
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
I mean, that's just sound advice in general. You keep moving forward, things will always get better. Because they have to, right? Yeah, they have to. That's our point of interest, all right. I don't know if this is all of it. Oh, there's another one. Might be. I think I might have already been there, though. Hard to say. Anything new to the door? Redheaded woman connected to Door. I know her. Where do I know her from? Her identity changes. Connected to polyhedrons. She will come for me. UFOs, polyhedrons. See them in my dreams. Well, I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, and you know we use dice a lot in our friend group. So typically, yeah, I see polyhedrons, but I don't think they're UFOs. That's just normal. Door went missing in 1988. Age has not aged. Longevity not human. Alien magic. Uncle Frank would have known more, but he is dead. Not his real name. Hidden meaning. These are new, I think. Remember, I was at the... Okay, yeah, I remember that one. Geometry, pure mathematical. Shapes, contain energy. Pure mathematical. Oh, wait, is that like a run-on sentence? Geometry, pure mathematical. Shapes, contain energy. A vessel, a weapon, an object of great power. Or are you crazy and have dreams of RPG dice? I'm not crazy. It's just, it's fine. It's normal. Totally normal to dream of polyhedrons. Excuse me, pardon me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, pardon me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Alright, Parliament Tower should just be up the street to the left. Okay.
The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Hold your horses. Hello? Probably door. Funny it's on door.
Hello? Hello. It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me?
Okay, I was wrong.
Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't.
Oh,
And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through.
that's promising.
You need to go back to the talk show studio basement. Get Alice's photos from a shoebox there. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put the photos into the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
Yes. That's a hell of a plot device. Yourself.
How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photo from the talk show building basement. I had to go back to get them. I'd bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue.
Getting in that way. How do I access the basement? Oh, the other side. Wait a minute. What? Something over here. Word of fix. What's a word of fix? Oh, I've actually been using that. Increase my maximum health. Restore new word of power. Yeah. Increase max health of restored and safe havens by 30%. Yeah, that seems good. Alice's documentary, Nightless Night, Writer's Journey. I mean, I guess these are definitely, they're showing me words of power.
Alice's photos were in the talk show basement. I had to bring them to the Plaza shoebox in order to enter Parliament Tower. Only then could I finish the story.
Alan, I know what I have to do. Thank you for reiterating it. Is that just a plot? Is that a writer thing? Is that like a plot device to be like, I need you to understand? If I talk to myself in the third person, which granted, I talk to myself a lot, Well, I'm in the basement. Ezek, are you speaking from personal experience? Fair enough. I don't hold it against you. Oh, okay. What's with this place in... Okay, so I'm looking for a shoebox. The basement. Is that a deer head? Great. Mannequins. Okay. Here, shoebox. Here, shoebox. Like, am I gonna see it? Or is it just somewhere in a random spot in the basement? It's yellow. Okay. Oh.
Alice's photos. I recognize the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. I need to get them to the plaza.
What could it mean? Oh. Oh, don't like that. Can I sneak by you, sir? Thank you. I mean you no harm. Bye! What did that say? Oh, well that's... Ah. Okay. We're on the right track. I think it was. I thought that the talk show host in this game was the same guy. Like the guy you met on the boat in the first game is the old guy that's slowly been losing his marbles.
The door was locked.
Pat Maine. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if they were the same guy or not, but okay. Harry Garrett is the talk show host. Do a quick save. Anyway, back out into the rain in my tweed and hoodie.
I had the photos now. I needed to put them into the shoebox by the statue.
The live action scenes from the flashbacks in Alan's apartment were Harry. Oh, okay. Apparently have made some people angry. First game. Okay. Trail of the Writer. Wait, was that an eye? What is... Saga. Oh. And suddenly I'm here now. Okay. So Alan's sections are done for now. Okay. My goal, share the plan with Casey and Estevez. Story. For later. I still haven't figured that out yet. But I think... Oh, yeah. No. Okay. So if I recall correctly, this is the part... I'm at the part with Saga that I'm at the point of no return. That if I go to Casey and Estevez, that's it. I'm on a locked path. So now I have to essentially... If I want to... Let's see. Where are the... Cult stashes at Cauldron Lake. There's one more at Cauldron Lake, and that's all the cult stashes. Nursery rhymes. There's still one at Watery. 2 at Cauldron Lake. There's still 1 doll. Okay. So, and I'm not sure about that, but I'm sure if I... So it's either going to be Watery or Cauldron Lake. Since I gotta go to Cauldron Lake, let's go to Cauldron Lake first. We'll knock out the 2 nursery rhymes and the last cult stash. And then Watery rhymes, Watery, I'm sure we'll figure that out somewhere. And it's dark out.
We better be heading out. Nothing left for us here anymore.
Agreed. Who
Well,
knows? Maybe she'll come and haunt us
We better
sometime.
be heading out. I hope so.
Cauldron Lake. As I got in my car, I thought to myself, why was I driving to a lake that I've already explored? It was as if some third person was driving my every action. Wasn't exactly sure, but I felt like I had some unfinished business there at Cauldron Lake. I need to go to improv school. I really feel like I could. I would be best suited for this line of work if I went to improv school. Okay. Go ahead and reload. All right. Look at the map. Map. Cauldron Lake. What do we got? Container, screwdriver. Oh, coast. Okay. More business at Cauldron Lake than you know. Interesting. So there's 2 containers here. Oh, the cult stash is right there up the road. Cool. Problem is the nursery rhymes. Don't know where those are going to be. Oh, I forgot I had both shotguns. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I just want to say this right now. This right here, as somebody who lives in the... Okay, for those of you that live in Ohio, would you say that we essentially live in the shadows of the Appalachian Mountains? Because if so, for those of you that may not know Ohio, the biggest cryptid that we have in this state, or the most known cryptid, is the Wendigo. I would never be caught dead going out into the woods by myself late at night. Wouldn't happen. No. It's untrue? Untrue about what part? Bigfoot Grassman. Really? I thought he was more out west. Fascinating. I was not aware of that. But we do... Wendigo are a thing here, right? Like, I'm not wrong about that. More northern into Canada and western. Oh. Huh. I don't know why I thought it was Ohio. Oh, look, is there another deer head for me to pet? I got some deer skulls. Does that count? Cabins look actually very nice. Anything in this cabin? Oh, look, a cult stash, or a lunchbox. His hair was longer than I remembered, blowing gently in the cool night breeze. I put my hand to his cheek to confirm he was indeed real, and he was. He was real. Feeling his handsome beard, wild but neatly trimmed, beneath my fingers proved it. You're back, I breathed. Yes, I'm back. I'm back? Back. I wasn't cold any longer. I think what's her name? Cause Skinwalkers and shifters here though. Oh dear. Wait, Skinwalkers and shifters. I'm gonna have to look those up. I don't know why I got them confused with Wendigos. Huh. Is that what we saw the one time? Ezek? You, me, and Halcyon? Is that what we saw? The one time? Those of you that don't know this story, I'm gonna, since we're talking about cryptids, I'm gonna share a little story that we have here. So this was quite a few years back, almost, I would say about a decade ago, give or take, longer even. Oh, good lord, maybe. Oh, I'm not gonna say it's longer. It was longer ago. Maybe 2011. 2012, maybe 2010. Hard to say. It was within that time frame. Ezek, I, and another friend were driving up northern Ohio, leaving a town called Spencer, Ohio. It's a real town. It's very small town. I think it was June. God, was it spring? Like April or May? And this whole town, like, people still had Christmas decorations up. It was very, very off-putting. It was very, very weird. Yes, Stephen King town. Yes, that's very true. As we were leaving, we were on a major road. We saw this pale white humanoid on the side of the road on all fours, and then it leaped. It scurried into the woods. It was pale white. Probably 6 feet tall. Like, if it stood up, it'd probably be 6 feet tall. The three of us all saw it. We all were like, we all saw that. Yes, we all confirmed that we saw it. We're like, we need to go. We need to get the hell out of here. My buddy hit the accelerator and we didn't look back. We got the fuck out of town because, yeah. So yeah, cryptids, I fully believe those are real. I fully believe in cryptids. I will not seek them out. I acknowledge they're real. That's it. That's it. I acknowledge they're real. I will not seek them out. Can I upgrade anything? Oh, I have 20. Long range rifle. Ooh, wait. The other shotgun. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Move faster while aiming. Stand still and aim steady at a target to drastically reduce kickback and minimize pellet spread for increased damage. That sounds good. Let's do that.
The Taken rushed toward her, but Saga remained where she was, unmoving. She willed the pellets to stay on course, to hit the target. The Taken was closer. She waited. Closer. Still she waited. Until the very last moment.
It was very much one of those situations where we were like, Yeah. So, yeah, I fully believe in cryptids. I acknowledge their existence, but like I said, we will not seek them out. I acknowledge it's sort of like the supernatural, if you will. I firmly believe that there are things beyond our explanations, beyond our understanding. I acknowledge this. That being said, I want to leave it alone. I want to leave them alone. I will not go to haunted areas. I will not go and perform tests. I don't know why the camera zoomed in there. I was really expecting a jump scare there. But, yeah. I have no desire whatsoever. And for people that believe and are like, oh, it's fine. You just got to be casual and connect. It's like, no. It's fine. Manuscript page? This is a manuscript page.
Animals stayed away from the water's edge as if to avoid some unseen submerged predator waiting just below the dark surface. They never drank the water from the lake. Birds flew around it, never over. Darkness flowed from Cauldron Lake. Gaze in the black mirror of the lake, you'd see it all around you, and you'd understand. It was already out, already where you were. It was already too late. Cauldron Lake used to be alive with people. Beautiful forests, hiking trails leading to stunning vistas. Then the government put up a fence, kept the people out. Volcanic gas, they said. They didn't want anyone knowing the truth. The lake wasn't a lake at all. The dark water a mask to hide the hungry, bottomless ocean below. A fence couldn't stop the flood that was coming. Nothing could. The return of the nightmare rising from the depths.
The lake actually reminds me, when I was over in Scotland, a few years ago, I visited Loch Ness. I've always kind of been like, Nessie, that's, you know, as a cryptid, kind of far-fetched. When you see Loch Ness and the size of it, the moment I got there and saw the size and scale of Loch Ness, I was like, you know, I said, it's possible. It's huge.
Another one of those cult boxes.
We got three. Can I just use the bolt cutters? Or screwdriver? No, okay. What is... It's by a tree. What is this puzzle? Four-square tornado castle bridge cave tree number 2. Wow. Okay. Again, look, I'm not saying I'm stupid. I'd like to think I have a decent brain in my head. This is the most involved puzzle. Okay. Like I said, I'm not stupid. I would like not to think so. I have a decent brain. It is scarred. It is a scarred brain. Legitimately, there's scar tissue right in this area. That being said, some of these puzzles are a little much. Got all the way to the end of it, knew where the key was, but I still couldn't find it, so I had to look it up. Okay. Coldfire, I'm just going to ask you bluntly. What's the solution? Where is this key? Because I feel like this is going to take me a while. I feel like this is one of those instances where it's like, I'm just going to be like wandering around until I look it up. Like, I'm trying to think here of all the places that it could potentially be. And like trying to ascertain it's worth trying. Okay. Wait, there's an investigation? Oh. I missed that. Thought it was a fun puzzle. Okay. No. Did this second cap? No, it's the third cap. Well, there's an investigation over here, so let's go ahead and check that out first. Oh, look, Oh! It's the same puzzle. Okay. Okay. I go under a... Okay, so around a tornado. Through the third castle or a 3 castle. Under a bridge. By a cave. Or snowy mountain. Around a tower. Skeleton. Tree number 2. Oh boy. Like, I'll give it a shot, but man, looking at that just makes my head hurt. Man, someone really didn't take care of these cabins. Second drawing is to help you reorient yourself for how far through the puzzle you are. Okay. Okay, let me ask you this for one hint. At least one hint. Is it around the rental area? Is it around this area, or does it cover the whole lake area? At the very least, that could help. Only in the rental area. Okay. I'm not getting in there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so their cabins are numbered. Property seizure notice?
More of those rhymes.
Oh. Okay. Look around, see if the last doll's here. Birds, watching you like in that movie, but protective, not attacking. Mythical inspiration, guardian spirits, Norse mythology, or ancient Egyptian. Corvix corax from the family Corvidae. Research symbolism and uses. Elements, stalking monster, watchful birds. Stakes can't be too high for both risk management and fruitful outcomes. Make sure the rhyming is looser this time. Need to test this approach for possibly more ambiguous interpretational results. Needs to be left by the author of rhymes, workshopping the style. We're actually at the origin of it. Was the doll around here? I'm going to close the door. Our nursery rhyme. Our hero, courageous and true, stalked by the monster, hatching through, the clever crows call their warning and keep an eye on the battle forming. When the fight is done and over, the hero and the crows reap the rewards left for her. Your monster, mother, child, maiden, trickster, hero, bear, wolf, moose, crow. Okay, so I have all of them. So crow. Courageous and true, stalked by the monster, hatching. Oh, monster goes here. And hero?
That's not right.
Hero.
Right.
I don't like that. Ooh. Whoa! Whoa! Reap the rewards. What rewards? Oh, a charm.
Hey,
Wait.
another charm.
Just another save you from death, but shatters in the process. I mean, Cauldron Lake closed. Majority of scenic beloved. Today the unthinkable happened over the weekend. Local fine. Come to the shop to locals. Is your email hacker proof? Well, that seems very topical. To many people, hackers are the stuff of Hollywood. That's an interesting typo. Hollywood movies and TV shows. Dark criminals committing cybercrimes in action movies. But to many people around the world, hackers are a very real threat. Cybercrime experts warn that phishing attempts are on the rise and show little sign of stopping. What is... This seems very topical. Phishing is when someone poses a fake email address in order to trick the recipient into sharing their personal information. Information which could then be used to access bank accounts or other personal databases. Even the most professional looking emails or text messages can be faked, experts warn. So people are encouraged to always act with caution when sharing information on the net. All it takes is one mistake and your information could be out there forever. That's just it. Yeah, that's very topical. Bookstore raffle bonanza. Interesting. and eviction notice. Effective immediately, Federal Bureau of Control has designated this area to be vacated as a matter of public health and safety. Your compliance is appreciated. Okay. Oh, look, another deer head to pet.
Hello,
Because
dear.
I was waiting. I'm waiting for the Evil Dead thing to happen. I'm waiting. I just feel like it's going to happen. Oh, okay. There's some glitching there. Interesting. Okay. So, trying to think here. Let's try to solve this puzzle. Can't access the back door. So the puzzle starts here, I'm guessing. Tornado, cabin 3, under a bridge, around a cave, by a tower, by a skeleton, to arrive at 2. 3, 2, which I'm guessing is cabin 2. Let me get a lay of the land here. Let me take a look at this rental area and see. Never mind. Apparently the game decided to tell me where the key was. Point of interest. Yeah. Okay. Mirror setter charm. You know what? You're probably right. Six. 3, 2. Before, I don't like what I'm hearing out there in the woods. Right behind the tree. Okay. Would that have just showed up? Or over here and didn't find it because it was on the back of the tree? I mean, I feel like I'm too familiar with that at the moment. Well, I'm not ready to leap down just yet. Plus, there's also a point of interest here, too. Where's locked? Wait a minute. This cabin? Half an hour looking for it to be busted down on the busted down truck skeleton. What locked door? Is there another locked door? Or is this just a bug? Or is it this? Of course it's locked. It's blocked. There's a difference. Yeah, it's that door. Okay. All right, well, we got the last stash. There's still one nursery rhyme left, too. Is it in this bathroom? No. Another one. In the safe house.
A key? That's
Key.
new.
Yeah, okay. Okay, this one was actually pretty fun. Much better than the math tests. Yes, it was fun. I agree. Rifle ammo. Lighthouse key. Oh! Okay! Okay, we got the lighthouse key. Hell yeah! Cult stash. So there's still one more nursery rhyme at Cauldron Lake. Which either that's gonna have the doll or oh wait, so is the lighthouse where the last rhyme is? But I still need to find the last that. But this means the cult stash thing is closed.
That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
Didn't think I finally found all the cult stations in the area. Sure were a lot of these scattered around. I didn't get an achievement for that? Why didn't I get an achievement for that? I spent all that work and time. I keep seeing Audie and the janitors. Why do I feel like look, I like Audie. Why do I get the feeling he is a nefarious presence? Wait, this is the back door, isn't it? There is point of interest. Here's something. Day 1, some weird animal tried, that's not how you spell tried to break into our clubhouse. It was scary. Max hit it off with a big stick and ran away. I think it was a squirrel before. Oh, this is a child. Okay. I was gonna say, this is clearly someone who doesn't know how to write. Day 3, our candy stash has gone missing. Maybe it was this squirrel. Max found a candy wrappers in the woods. There was some big poop there. It wasn't the squirrel. Max has gone missing. Oh. Beware the Wicked Witch. Rules. One person is the Wicked Witch. Everybody else has to run and hide. When the witch says, beware me, everybody has to change places. If you go to someone else's hiding place, you can tag them to kill them. Don't get tagged or killed. If the Wicked Witch finds you, you're dead. If you find the witch's lair, she is caught. Burn the witch. What kind of sick child's game is this? Like, what? Also, was this the point of interest? Yes, apparently it was. Okay. So we have a missing child. Copy that. Awesome. Great. Max is gone. Burn the witch. Turn me into a newt. All right. Point of interest was this little drop down here. Where would this last? Yeah, I don't get the locked door. That's not locked, it's blocked. But sure. Container with a screwdriver. I have a screwdriver. You need to do the watery one first. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Oh, I think we just experienced that. 1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows. The next we heard screaming coming from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction. It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and the psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again. You shouldn't feel safe in the forest. Arkham! Hey, buddy! Correction alert while working on a temporary new workstation. Oh! All going good, buddy. Hope you're well. If you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin you have rented with us. Sting. Missing Doberman found on the trail. Heartfelt reunion took place. Reunited with a beloved dog, Coffee Bean. 3 days. Okay. Does a hike a day keep depression away? I would argue it does. The grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health. So get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Or, you know, do the morning hikes. Okay, so we got to get it back to the car. Get back to the car. Go to the lighthouse. Because it looks like it's not showing up on our map. So... oops. Took the... None of that now. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be here at night. I mean, yeah, I'm armed to the teeth, but at the same time, no. Especially what? Is it a full moon? Yeah. No. Brightfall. Or Watery. We're going to Watery. Oh, look. I get to go around the lake, or Watery, in the dark. Oh, fuck this. Oh, this, wait a minute. Is Mayor Setter here?
And now, the sheriff's station? Did you hear?
Hear what?
Apparently, they locked up that crime writer, you know, the one who disappeared in Bright Falls years ago. And then they find him, and boom, all hell breaks loose.
Big city folk, the FBI, famous writers. Ugh, they're all bad luck if you ask me.
Hi. Can I pet him?
So, is everyone all right down there in Bright Falls?
Good boy.
I just don't know. There's a lot of good folk in that town. A lot of friendly folk.
And it used to be such a nice, quiet place too, like Watery, before certain people came to town.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Whoa! What is... Hey! What does that mean? I felt like that was directed at me. for certain people. Up yours, buddy. Okay, so up this road and then good boy. Damn. Okay. Just standing out in the middle of the road, smoking. Totally fine behavior. Again, I don't trust small towns. I don't trust them at all. I'm also waiting for the big scare of you're running down the road. All of a sudden, big fucking semi comes out of nowhere. Straight up Pet Cemeteries you. Oh yeah, this isn't spooky. This isn't spooky at all. There's nothing spooky about this. About this going to a take more shotgun. Oh. Yeah! Inventory expansion. Hell yeah!
They're too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are done. We need something new. Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They'd been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they had stolen from the research station. A strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Yako smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas. Ilmo's gaze swam. He was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night. That's how we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Yako chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go.
Okay. Oh, Christ, I'm getting all these pages.
Ilmo Koskela jolted awake from a nightmare. He was drenched in sweat. In the dream, he'd been covered in blood, gleefully murdering people, his friends. When his twin brother had tried to talk sense into him, he had murdered Yako as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. Trying to turn them into Ilmari and Yakopi Huatari from the early days of Watery. But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone.
Crazy
They had
murderers.
honor. They had finished Zissou. Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days. Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
Hey, getting kind of spooky.
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
Mouth. Satellite dish? Shadow monster. Light ray 3000. Mirrors. Draw light from the main light thing. Generators. Okay. Wait, can I power on this light ray? Wait, I can't go up to the lighthouse? Wait a minute. I was expecting something. I got 2 pages. All right. Wait a minute. See, my video game instincts tells me that door is destroyable, but I don't think in this game, or can you? I don't have grenades. All I have is flash grenades. Yeah, there's a whole part of the lighthouse that I can't access. Facilities points of interest, which... Oh, wait. Okay, we actually got a clue.
The Dark Presence leeches onto artists, manipulates their art. What power does it have by itself?
Okay, here we go. Nightingale hated Wake. Did the darkness use that hatred? Cynthia had unrequited love. Did the Dark Presence twist her feelings for Tom to corrupt her? Mulligan and Thornton's guilt was a door for the Dark Presence. Okay. That's actually now all the clues I have. Interesting. Still doesn't explain, like, do I have explosives? Rebel detonate when shot. Back up as far as I can. We're the shot. Okay. So yeah. Apparently... Interesting. No kind of darkness. What was I was expecting what? The nursery rhyme, I think? Here? Yeah, because it's in Watery. But there's still one more nursery rhyme. Okay, I mean, still worth. I've already done this one, right? Yeah, I've already done this one. Uh-oh. Sorry, son. The dog was rabid and I had to put it down. That other dog go. Definitely worth for the pouch. Okay, so we're still hunting for one more nursery rhyme. Okay, which... Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and look this up because I feel like I've poured over this whole area already once before, and it's just hard. Does the nursery room? I'm not sure. No, it doesn't. And that's the weird thing. Like, I don't see... Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to look. Right. 'Cause yeah, it doesn't show up. So where would I even start looking? Let me take a look. Clockwork order starting. What the hell does that mean? Shooting range new. Oh, clockwork from the map. That's easy tracking and clock starting with top left. You're that. How is that easy? Shooting range? Says, yeah, found near the shooting range near Watery. Where's the shooting range at? I didn't know there was a shooting range. Apparently in this area here? Yes and no. Locations are Ranger Cabin, Trailer Park, Lighthouse, Downtown, Coffee World. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's definitely... So, yeah, there's more than one. Here in Moose, I have those. Coffee World. Rhyme found at Latte Lagoon Ride in Coffee World. I think I've already done that one. Yeah, maybe. Let me see. Near Watery. Nope. Latte Lagoon Ride in Coffee World. Right there. That one's checked off. God, it might actually be the first one, maybe. Would that be the first one? Ranger Cat. Okay, so maybe it is the first one. Just weird that okay. We'll give it a shot here. So I have to travel here. Which thought I would have done by now, but apparently I must have missed that one. Sorry, what was that? Okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Wild. I didn't think I'd go for the 100% here, but apparently we are. Because I'm intrigued. I'm perplexed. Okay, so I need to go back over the bridge and then up this way and go here. This area here. If it's not there, I'm going to be mad. That lady is still standing there in the road. Nothing off-putting about that. Not a thing. Oh. Apparently they only appear when you're close. So it was that one. That's weird. I don't know if I like that. But I'm glad now we know it is. Man, did I miss that turn somewhere? Must have. Follow this path all the way around. Man, that was the first one too. God damn. Hey, at least we found it. Okay, yeah, we're heading this way. How did I miss this?
Oh, another rhyme.
Okay, wait a minute. Since the deer and moose dolls are around here on objects. Don't I have those? Yeah, because there's still one doll I'm missing. Here's the rhyme. Take a look. Nursery rhyme. Wait a minute. Do I have the dolls? Child, maiden, wise, moose, deer. Trickster. What? What doll am I missing? Okay, well, I found the nursery rhyme. So what are the dolls? Okay, that's all. Okay. Found the last nursery rhyme, but the dolls. What were the dolls? Father dolls. Wait, is that the one I'm missing? Father doll. In order to finish the final puzzle, you'll need the father doll, which will spawn nearby the last nursery rhyme you solve, whichever that ends up being for you. Oh, okay. So that's the last one. Gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between the mighty trees to make it. Moose, moose.
Makes sense. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
What the hell? Should have put that in the fuel box. Damn it. Oh.
And another charm. Witchfinder's Station. I've been there before. Worth checking out.
Okay. It's right there. Department of Lead Research Dr. Campbell. Keep this container locked at all times. This test item within is to be kept separate from others as well as a safe distance from the main facility, Witchfinder Station.
What if I take the weird doll to the place it's not supposed to go? What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, why would you say that?
They're actually kind of cute the longer you look at them.
Not really. So that's a Cauldron Lake? Yeah. Okay. Just like we're going back to Cauldron Lake. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna close this guide now since I've got that. Uh-oh. Left turn at Albuquerque. I mean, yeah, we could potentially beat this, but like I said, I'm on the hunt. Getting close to all the secrets. Which I think the only thing I haven't found everything of are the lunch boxes. What is that? Oh, that's just a tree. Which, take a look. I don't think I found all of them. No, I didn't. So there's one at Bright Falls. Two at Cauldron Lake. Oh, well, I'm heading back there. But there's still one at Bright Falls that I haven't found yet. Well, we're heading to Cauldron Lake. Maybe we'll find everything. Go back to Bright Falls before we do the last thing. We find the last lunchbox. Lady, go inside. What is wrong with you? You're well outside the town. Oh, she's a skinwalker. Back to Cauldron Lake. Yeah, those, yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, Witchfinder Station. What's Witchfinder Station? Witch's Hut? Or, oh, Witchfinder Station. All the way through here. Yeah, okay. Ah. Box. Like I said, hopefully we find the... we come across the last lunchbox. They did say, the one guide I was reading did say that it's recommended you do all this before you get to the point of no return, because the game's currently now it's locked in a perpetual night cycle, which makes exploration more difficult. And it's like, yeah, but, yeah, you know. Like, some of these challenges weren't already hard enough. Furthest, yeah, of course. Furthest away spot. Yeah, you know. You have that. Oh. Wait, take this downward path and take the right. Already pass it? Yep, I did. How did I miss these?
There's another lunchbox.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Hope so. Okay, so one more. Oh, there it is. Again, why is when I pass close to him? I mean, I'm glad they're showing up, but it's like, All right, so I just want to confirm on my map here. So go down, take the left path, then go all the way back up to this lunchbox. Okay. Man, I thought I was pretty thorough in my exploration of this place the first time. Clearly, I was mistaken. We're heading toward the general store. Could be a... right? Here, hold on. Yeah. Get to the general store, and there's a path on the left. In the light. Yep, okay. I thought I was pretty thorough. See, look. Colored stones. Dream catchers. There is a lunchbox up here. How did I miss this?
Another one of those lunchboxes.
Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. Sound advice. Mirror Settler Charm should have showed you that prior to you getting close. I mean, I would have thought too. Okay, so that's... Found all the launch boxes. So there's one more at Bright Falls. The hell did... What they all sound like to me. I mean, some of the stuff you can kind of understand, but at the same time, it's very much like, How does that make you feel? It's been a hot minute since we saved, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to pop up here. Save. In the glowing embrace of light. I didn't need to see that either. Oh, that's just handgun ammo. Uh-oh. Move, 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 move. Maybe I'll be safe at the Witchfinder's station. Wait. Hero at sea. I don't like this. Wait. I wish this was in writing. Told her. I'm gonna check upstairs. Oh, yep, there's something upstairs. Stuff up here? Okay, so wait, this is the child. Okay. Loving. Oh. Mother Eye? Father Eye. Hero's son? Ah, man, I don't like that I don't have... Wait, Boat Lake. Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. Father Eye. On our hero. Wait, so is it hero or father? Monster. Hatchling would be child. Mother is mentioned. So, mother house? Hero's son. Wait, loving father? Wait, loving mother. Do I need to place all of them? Like something on all of them? Okay, so wait. Okay, father eye. Loving mother. Bold step take. Hero. Away from the sun. I don't know what those would represent. That seems to make sense. Hatchling. Hatchling is specifically said. I might have to look this one up. I'm struggling with this one. I'm close. Okay. Father's in the right spot, yes? Like, just tell me, like, if I'm, like, if I've got the right symbols. Okay, so father is right. Okay. Do we use the boat? I'm trying to get a vibe. No, don't use the boat. Okay. Do we use the sun? Yes, sun. Okay. Okay, am I using the right dolls? Am I using the right combination of dolls? Mother, child, monster, hero. One doll was wrong. Try to listen again. Hero gets all caution. Away from the sun. Would it be monster sun? Or is hero sun correct? This is interesting. I'm perplexed because it's like I'm trying to listen to it, but at the same time it's just oh. I had hero on sun, but I didn't think it worked. Adjectives will help. In the light too. Ah, loving mother. Hatchling. Her hatchling. How am I doing so far, chat? How am I doing so far? Ah. This is racking my brain. Child. Child is on son. I had child on son. It said not stand in the... It told her not to stand in the light too bright. Check son again. Wait, is it maiden? Or is it child? Or wait, no, hero. Is hero on the sun? Father's right, mother's right. Okay. The sun that would make her blind all she could. Father I, loving mother. Hatchling. So hatchling has got to be child. Or wait, no, is child house? Monster on the waves? Except for the witch. Oh, okay. Let's see. Child needs to go back to hatchling. Heroes on the sun. Now we just need to find the monster. Witch. I don't have a witch doll, though. I have monster, moose, crow, wise elder, deer, maiden, trickster? Tricky! Ah, Tricky! Tricky trickster!
What the? Who is this? How do you know I'm here?
I've been monitoring your incessant tampering with my project. You have made some advantageous progress, however.
What project?
What project? So you've just been playing around with my test arrangements with absolutely no understanding of their function. The hubris.
Indeed.
But your interference with my research has come to its conclusion.
Get to the point.
Middleton and rude, I see. The point is that by your unwanted actions, you may have opened the way. And now I'll get to observe what exactly occurs when a subject crosses the threshold.
What threshold?
No, wait, that's not right. What is that? Do you see?
What? Hello? Hey, are you there? Sounds like this person got more than they bargained for. Ugh, this stuff again. There's something else in there, too. This will be handy.
Oh! So... he's dead. Goddamn jump scares. Goddamn jump scares. Is there a trickster up here? I didn't. Nope. Yeah. Okay. We got all that. That guy apparently is dead. We got all our dolls back. Yay. For us, I guess. Dr. Campbell.
There's a lesson here. Probably something about hubris.
FBC researcher tried to send me to the dark place. He was sent instead. Karma!
Man in lab coat messes around and finds out. Called it.
That's, ooh, that's brutal. What's the lesson from Jurassic Park? Your scientists were too preoccupied. If they could, they didn't stop to think that they should. Which, yeah, that's a lesson for today. We have many lessons today. That's the primary. If you think that you could, you should probably check to see if you should. Okay. Well, that's done. Wait, there's still a point of interest in here? Five, 4, 7. I don't know what that means. In the back here? I would think I've already done this. Yeah, I've already, like, I don't think there's any more interesting things here. Oh. Tip of the day. That it? That the point of interest? Apparently so, as this was the laundry room. Okay, I'm leaving now. We witnessed a man die. Okay, so that's it for the lake. What other case do we need? I think, yeah, we just need to go to Bright Falls for the last lunchbox. And that's gonna be it. Alright, we're leaving the lake. Hell out of here. Only there was a faster way through that. I can go this way. Ah, fuck it, let's try. Uh-oh. Get to the safe point. Get to the safe point. Get to the safe point. Whew, boy, it's getting dicey. Save. Game save. Shoebox. Yeah, actually, now I can add a charm. I don't need this charm. I don't think I've ever needed to equip it. Adds 1 charge to the flashlight. Increased damage dealt while undetected by enemies. That actually might be decent. Increase maximum health restored to safe havens. Increase resilience against being staggered or interrupted. Increase hand flares duration. Increase damage dealt when low on health. Significantly increases time before darkness shields regenerate. Increase effectiveness of painkillers trauma pads. Chance to stun enemy on flashlight boost. Attack stagger enemies more often. I've got like fucking 5 coffee. I think the undetected one might come in handy. I didn't realize. Oh, so there's 6. There are 6 coffee charms. Fascinating. Organizes. What don't I need? Now, increase damage while undetected, increase quality and quantity of resources found, increase maximum health. I like what I've got. I could probably put the handgun on, but man, I don't need it at this point. Only carry 2 of those. Okay. Rocket flare. 1 at a time. Shotgun ammo. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I've got everything. Happy with that charm arrangement. Now let's just get back to the car in one piece and we should be fine. Like I said, maybe we can finish this. Like I said, I'm close to at least finding everything, which that I'm sure would are there multiple endings? If there isn't, that's fine. I just feel like the amount of work we put in. Am I going right? Yeah, I'm going a way. Nope. Gotta go further up. Whoa, 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 whoa! Handgun ammo? I haven't even been using the handgun ammo. Or handgun. Where guys are dropping his handgun ammo. There's a standard ending and a final draft. Game 2 ending. Okay. Wait, game 2. Does that mean there's... What? I don't want to think about it. That sounds bad. Not New Game Plus, technically, but same idea. Oh, okay. Okay, I mean, I suppose, you know, that's okay. So I get to see the standard ending, and then I'd have to find the final draft ending by myself. Because obviously I'm not going to play through this again. Off to Bright Falls. Find the last lunchbox. Okay. Big stretch. Big stretch. We're already up over 30 degrees, temperature-wise. Sunny. God, please melt all the sun. Sun? Melt all the sun? Melt the sun. Yeah, do that. Melt the sun. Please tell me it's in break. Please. Container. Locked door. Point of interest.
It's empty. There's nothing there. Just darkness. It's empty.
Okay. He seems to be going through a lot. Hey, just tell me. Was there a lunchbox in the police station? Oh Dear Diner. Locked door on the Oh Dear Diner. Final draft off stream. It's fine since you're literally running through the game again. It adds more to the story and the ending. Oh, well then yes, absolutely. We'll do that. Like, path on the flooded area. Okay. Well, Brightfall lunchbox. Look. I feel like I better. Just look it up because the main city with the nursing Valhalla home. They're arranged in clockwise order below. IGN, you suck at making guides. With the upgrade carrying over and not having to search for lunchboxes. Oh, see, now that's great. Old lunchbox found in the nursing home. Found in the woods in near the shore. Path to the nursing home. Yep, found on the path to the nursing home. Near Bright Falls. Box found in Bright Falls Park. Bunker area near Bright Falls. That's the last one. Looks like it's by the lunch place. Looks like it's by the nursing home. Yeah. Found the bunker area near Bright Falls. So yeah, I gotta make the trek to the nursing home. Oh, God'll help me. Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea either. Wait a minute. Oh. Nursing home, you walk a path to the west of the area. Following the path marked on the map, you'll find a fork. Ignore it, head straight. Okay, well there's Bunker Woods. Let's just head into the woods. Like I said, maybe it'll pop up on the map and find it. Straight through? Yeah, I can go straight through. But is there a circle I can go through? Yeah, that's what's bothering me, that it... Maybe if I take it off? Okay. Take a look at the map now. Wellness center. Nothing in the wellness center that I'm seeing. Yeah, that boggles my mind that only kind of half working. It honestly kind of bugs me because it's like I don't know. So it's the west of the area, so I'm guessing it's somewhere up in this area. Gotta make sure I'm going on the right path, otherwise I'm gonna get lost. How long does the end game take, roughly? You guys give me an estimate, because maybe I can try and... Maybe I'll actually get through it today if I push myself a little bit. Path. Oh, you're good. I just figured it wouldn't hurt asking. Actually, not loading these. Oh, it is. It's. But oh, I'm an idiot. Well, it's fine. No, we got the father doll. We completed the nursery rhyme quest. Case. We completed the nursery rhyme case. Yeah. Listening to that scientist kind of go through it was interesting to say the least. Oh. Christ, there's a manuscript page. Why are you... Fine. Okay. Where's this manuscript page at? I gotta go through the wellness center? Nope. I'm in the middle. father was the scientist, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just go through Manor at this point. Still doing good, buddy? Should've come in by now, bud. Your manuscript on the terrace.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
I mean, I'm still missing some pages, but I'm hoping in New Game Plus that because do the charms carry over? I'm guessing. I hope. Yep, there's our last lunchbox. It goes straight. Come to a fork. To unlock a path, by following the path marked on the map, find a fork. Ignore it, go straight forward.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Me neither. Pretty sure they do. Okay, good. That maybe then the charm will work right out the gate. Handgun ammo. Why handgun ammo? Find some trees and bushes.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
The last one. Don't pretend to be anyone or anything besides who you are. Sound advice. Case closed. Nope, wrong one.
Rose did all this for me. She completely believes that I am the hero in Wake's story.
All weapons, charms, and upgrades available
She
after
should
the
be a
first
bit more
shoebox you
critical
can
of
use.
a person
Oh,
who
good.
tries to control people's lives.
Okay, so that's that then. fastest way? Yes. Back through the manor. I can make my way back there. Path. That'll make things a lot easier for sure. But like Ezek said, honestly, I'll probably turn on God mode and just go nuts. Just breeze through it. Oh, I didn't realize I haven't used the bolt cutters on this. Wait a minute. The entrance to the wellness center. Don't mind me, just coming through. Get back into town. I'd say save. Save at the hotel, or no, save at the police station. Save at the police station, because that's where we're supposed to go. Shame I can't get in a car. Drive back into town. That would make things easier. I could drive in the first game, damn it. Why did they take that away? I do appreciate the tonal difference in, like, the first one is still a dark game, but compared to this, man, this game is like, this game is such a significant tonal shift. Uh-oh. Keep moving, keep moving. Ooh, and I can... Never mind. Yeah, I can play with God mode on. I think it's infinite ammo too, so I could just go... Not that there's actually a submachine gun, but you get my point. Like, the spook factor in this game is definitely higher. That much is certain. This is definitely a far more spookier game than the first one. First one still was very much like, for playing it for the first time was definitely like, ooh, but this one definitely was like, yeah, no. We're cranking it up to 11. What do I got to go through the... Get to the police station that way. And then, if anything, I'll install Control. And when we beat it next week, we can go right into Control. Because honestly, I'm intrigued by all the references to that game. It's going to be interesting. You taking selfies right now, sir? What's wrong with you? All right, ma'am. seemed troubled.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Okay, there's our save, and we're going to wrap up now. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna end, since like you said, 45 minutes. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and end it now. Probably best that way. Oh no, I could do Lake House. I could do Lake House after I beat the game. That's what I can do. I'll still get control, but okay. You won't finish the rest in half an hour? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. It's just weird going to be switching from... We started Steam, we switched to Epic, and now we're going back to Steam. I don't get that. I don't get that, and it bothers me. Because it's weird that Epic has the sole right to Alan Wake 2, where Steam seems to have everything else. Oh, FPS, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You take care as well. Thank you for being here. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Let me pop open Twitch here, see who's live right now. Maybe there's somebody we can raid out to. Oh, okay. We've got a couple people. Oh. Think here. I'm gonna try and gauge this real quick. Nah. Just, I don't get, I'm gonna have to visit her. Calpy definitely is more welcoming and warming. Calpy is currently playing Underboard. I don't recognize the game, but he's a good lad. So we're gonna go ahead and raid him. I love raiding into my friends. I know I should network more, but it's just it feels weird sometimes. And like there is one VTuber I do follow on social media who is really cool, but I haven't been in her streams enough to get a vibe for them. So we'll visit somebody I know we'll all enjoy. So there's Calpy. Synth, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, folks. So here's our raid message. Copy and paste this in the chat. Let Twitch know you would like to join us, because otherwise you might get left behind, and we don't want to leave anybody behind. We never leave anybody behind. Okay. Subscribers, you get to use my emotes. For those of you on YouTube, I greatly appreciate every single one of you. If you would please leave a like, it definitely helps boost me in the algorithm, which I definitely would appreciate. And then if you haven't already subscribed, ring the bell to be notified when I go live next, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow we go back to the future, the past, technically. So it's hopefully going to be the conclusion of Back to the Future, the game. Maybe, we'll see. I'm really looking forward to playing that again, because again, that story is just so well done. I'm so in love with that game. So folks, I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe, be merry, and as always, as we say at the end of every stream, always try to be nice, never fail to be kind. May the goddess smile upon you, and I shall see you next cycle. This is Zayun, out!